Okay, guys, what you're going to need is you're going to need a hacksaw. You're going to need a pipe reamer. Okay, this pipe reamer is going to have a 1/2 inch. It's going to have a 3/4. It's going to have a 1 inch, and it also is going to have screwdriver, flathead. Okay, this one here is going to be for the screw connectors. Okay, so and then we have our bender. Okay, this bender here has the degree on one side, and it has the multiplier on the other side. Okay, as you can see, at 10 degrees, at 10 degrees will be 10.6. At 22 degrees will be 2.6. At 30 degrees will be 2. At 45 degrees will be 1.4. At 60 degrees will be 1.2. Okay, so that's going to be for the outset. But at the time we're going to do the a 90 degree. Okay, a 90 degree bend. This is going to be our box. Okay, and this is going to be our floor level. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to make a 90 degree bend. Okay? Okay. Do you have conduit there? Yeah, bring me a piece of conduit. Okay. Basically this one here is a 1/2 inch conduit. Okay? The way you will cut this conduit, you'll put it here. Let me clear this up. You'll place it here, and then we'll cut it. Okay? Miguel, ven para acá. Okay. So this is the way you put it. You're going to sit on it. You put your foot here, and you put your knee here. Okay? But that's when it's on the floor. Let's say this is on the floor, like so. Okay? So what you do, you put your feet here. Okay? So now, we got the conduit. There's going to be some rough edges. There's some rough edges there. Okay? So what you do, you put your bender here, and it cleans the inside and the outside. So now I can put my finger in there and roll it. You see? Nothing happens. Now, if you don't clean it, and you put your finger in there and twist it, it's going to cut you. Same thing as the conductors or the wires. The insulation of the wires is going to nick it, and then it's going to short out. So you make sure you buy this, and you clean it. Okay? Now it's good. Now it's smooth. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to make a 90 degree bend. You got the magic stick? Okay, this is a 10-foot stick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it so I can work with it better. So let's say this will be 16. This will be 16 and a half. Approximately, I'm going to cut it 4 feet. I'm going to cut this 4 feet. .48 inches. Okay, you got to be able to cut this conduit. Wet and without that bender. Okay.
Profe, yo he visto que también con eléctrico también se puede cortar.
Oh yes. Yeah, well, tonfa is way faster. But what you're going to do is you're going to practice with the hacksaw.
Okay.
So you can see what the rough days were. Now you got it easy. Now you have the sawzall, so we're not going to use the sawzall anymore. Yes. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. This will be 16 and a half. So what I'll do is 3.5. Okay. So the takeoff for a half-inch conduit is going to be how many inches over? 5. It'll be 5 inches. That's the takeoff.
Takeoff?
Yes, takeoff. It's called the takeoff. So 16 minus 5. Okay. That's going to be 11.5. Okay. So this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to mark it 11.5 inches, which is 11 and a half. Once I have the mark, this is called girder the conduit. When you girder the conduit, that means you're going to go mark it all the way around. Most of the times on the construction site where you have clean walls, you're going to use a pencil. Because the pencil is not going to leave the mark there. You can always erase it. The marker, pen. So now, I'm going to get my bender. This one has an arrow. I'll paint this arrow so you'll see it. We have an arrow here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the mark on the arrow. If you can see the arrow, it's right there. So now, if you want to start this bending this conduit up on the air, this is the way you do it. You put your arm here at the bottom, and you put the pipe under your arm, and then you get it here. Okay, the other hand, you're going to try to get as close as possible, because if you go far away, this is going to be like an arc. Okay? So, as you can see, if I go like this, you see it starts bending the whole, like an arc. So the best thing to do is get as close as possible so you can have a nice 90.
That's how you're supposed to grab it, right?
Yes. Okay. Well, some people do this. You could do this as well. Okay? Or you could do this, because this one you put all your weight.
Yeah.
It helps your arm, and you could do it with this hand and the other hand. Or you could go this way as close as you can. However you can do it. Okay? But I like to start here. Okay? So now, once we have it, you should get a level. You have a level there?
How do you know when to stop?
Okay, we're gonna have to get the level.
Yeah.
You have the level?
Cuando está level, le va a parar.
Aquí tiene nivel.
I got one in my truck.
No one has the level here?
What is that? What is that?
Yo tengo un bender con los niveles.
Yeah, we're gonna use the level. Okay, so now, no.
Opa, tranquilo, calmados,
Okay. So as you can see, we have a mark here for the 90. but we gotta use the level. So now, you put this, first of all you check this to see, make sure it's level. Okay? So second, okay. Okay, you see this level? This is the one that you're supposed to buy, so you could just place it there. And this is going to tell you when it's level. Okay? So as you can see, this one needs to be level, so we need to bend some more.
Now, what about if the table is not level?
We're gonna have, well, when you start bending, make sure you bend where there's a level finish. Okay, as you can see, I got the level right there. That's level. Okay? So I need some more here. Okay, so that's level. Pretty much this is level. That's level. Okay? So once it's level, now what we're going to do is we're going to measure it. Before you go up on the ladder, you got to make sure how many inches this got to be? No.
11.5.
60.5. What do we have? 16.5. That's what we want, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's see how good we are on bending conduit. So now you go up here. And there it is. You see how easy it is to bend conduit? Okay, so that's it, guys. That's